Welcome to VulnScan, a smart and user-friendly web vulnerability scanner. In this video, we'll walk through how the system works. To start using VulnScan, users register by providing their name, email, and password. Behind the scene, the system uses Django to check the input and hash the password securely using FYP2. This ensures the password is never stored in a plain text. After registration, an email is sent to the with a unique verification letter. Clicking this link confirms the user's identity, and this step helps prevent spam and fake registration. Once the email is verified and the user enters valid data, a secure JWT token is generated. This token keeps the user logged in during their session without needing to re-enter the password on every page. After logging in, users are brought to the dashboard. Here, they can start a new scan, view past scan results, download reports, and manage their profile. The layout is simple and responsive, so anyone can navigate it easily. To scan a website, the user enters the URL and select the scan type, whether quick or full scan, and choose the report type, either technical or simplified. After clicking Initiate Scan, the backend takes over. When a scan is initiated, the backend, built using Django and Python, takes the submitted URL and launches multiple integrated scanner environment using subprocess, and each tool runs in an isolated environment to prevent resource conflict. And these tools include Nick2, Nosli, Delphix, WebET, CR, Elvas, and each tool produces different format, JSON, text, or CLI output. The backend has a parsing engine that normalizes these outputs into ionified format, which is the PDF format, and it converts the severity levels, the vulnerabilities type, description, and effective parameter into a signal JSON object. The final structured results are saved to the MySQL database, tagged with a scan metadata like user ID, scan type, tool used, and timestamp. The report generation module later queries this data to produce the downloaded PDF report. While the scan is running, users see real-time progress update on the screen. This is handled using WebSockets or pooling, and the front end regularly check the back end for updates and display which tool are running and which step the scan is on right now, and how many issues have been found so far. Like how you see right now on the screen, the tool is Zap and the progress is 71%, and the estimated time left is 1 minute and 30 seconds. Once the scan is over, a tab will pop out says that the scan is complete, and it will ask the user if he want to stay in the same page or go to the scan. In case he choose to stay here, a bar will show how many tools are success, how many failed, and how many missing. In our case, one tool are failed out of the seven, and this is normal. But what is not normal if the tool is missing? Next, which will be the scan history page where all the scans that it's conducted by the user will be listed in this page. So as you can see over here, he can view the details, how many scans are conducted, and also he can search for the scan number, and he can choose the type of the scan, the date range, and he can clear all these filters. Or also he can just delete the whole scan if the user don't need it anymore. This is the report page where user can preview, download, or share or delete the reports. There are two types of reports: the technical report, which include full scan logs, header, CV reference, and payloads, which are useful for cybersecurity professionals more. And the simplified report, which is give a plain English summary, perfect for business owners or non-technical users. Also, the user can use the filter bar to filter the reports that he wants and get it faster. So as you can see over here, when I press preview, it will show you all the tools that it's been conducted in this scan. And, and when the user press the share button, it will basically copy the link of the scan so he can access to it later. And of course, he can delete or download. So as you can see over here, we downloaded the, the report. And in this case, this report is full and technical scan. So that's how the full technical scan report looks like. It will show the main page, which is will show the target URL, the scan type, the report type, and the date of the scan. Moving on to the next page, which will show a summary of the execution tools that we used. And moving on, it will show all the tools and all the vulnerabilities details, which is for this example, this is NIC2 and all the vulnerabilities that NIC2 detected, NOLSI and all the vulnerabilities, Delphox and all the other tools. So as you can see, it will show the vulnerability, the severity of the vulnerability, how dangerous it is, and the endpoint, and a recommendation on how to fix this. It's not so big a recommendation, but it is a recommendation. And here is the overview of the vulnerabilities found, and here's the how many vulnerabilities each tool found. And here is a general recommendation. Users can update their personal information, change password, or delete their account securely from this profile setting. For the reset password function, you will use your email that you sign in with to the phone scan to reset the password, and the reset link will be sent through the email so you can reset your password securely. So you can put the new password and you confirm the password, and success message will show, as you can see over here. And you can log in again after you change the password. Now we will log in as an admin. So as you can see over here, this is the admin dashboard where the admin can see how many registered users, how many scans are conducted, and how the counts of the tools. For the next, which will be the manage users page or the manage user tab, as you can see here, which the admin can search for a user, he can add a user, edit a user, or delete a user basically. So as you can see over here, I will choose this user and I also can make it as an admin. So now the user is admin now. For the configure tools, here is the tool management, which will show all the tools that it's in the website, it's in the one scan. And as you can see here over here, Zap, there is an error. That's why earlier there was this error that the Zap didn't work. So yes. And here are the logs page, which all the logs, all the activities that the user do or the admin do, it will show here in this logs page, which is only accessible by the admin. So, for example, he can press details and it will show the timestamp, the category, and the user who did this, and the description of the log or of the action that the user did.